So now that you've found out basic information about the PSAT, it's time to talk about preparing for it. So hopefully you guys have a Chromebook in front of you. At minimum, you have a smartphone or some kind of smaller device in front of you where you can access the portal. So I want you to go to ohlsd.org and you're going to find Google Sites and click on that. Go up to the search bar and I want you to search just plain old Oak Hills High School. Click enter. You'll see as one of the first two matches, Oak Hills High School. Click on that. And it takes you to the College and Career Readiness website created by our counselors, which this will be used in the CCR meetings in the future, which is way down the road in January for us. It'll be here before you know it though, right? But it has all kinds of really interesting and very useful information for us right now. So I encourage you to visit this. What's pertinent to us right now is down the left-hand side where it says college testing, the SAT. So you're going to click on where it says SAT. And it gives you some resources here. Want extra support when you're preparing for the SAT? For a list of test preparation resources, click here. That's where we'll click in just a second. You can also go to College Board's main page. You'll have to register and look at their SAT score choices, view an SAT checklist, etc. Also, and this is something that's big, is that ACT, SAT, and PSAT prep is being offered through the University of Cincinnati, and you can register for those classes at that website there. So I want you to go back to the first bullet point where it says click here. And this is something that I want you to have access to and to really look at whenever you are going to take one of these standardized tests, ACT, SAT, or PSAT. Any information on here that you see about SAT is a possible PSAT prep reference, okay, or prep materials. So what I want you to do, and you can do this with a partner if you'd like, or individually, I want you to go through and kind of browse, do a little bit of light research into any of these test prep resources that say SAT. So this Dome SAT review link, you can click there and kind of see what that's all about. It looks like it offers study guides, flashcards, practice quizzes and tests, etc. Kaplan offers test prep for the PSAT specifically, and so does Learning Enrichment and Assistant Programs. If you scroll down, it looks like Martha Geller prep classes are offered for the PSAT. You can click there and look into that information. McGraw-Hill's Practice Plus offers PSAT information as well as Princeton Review. Rutherford Tutoring Services offers it for the SAT, which is essentially the same exact thing, as well as University of Cincinnati. What I want you to look at is the SAT website, and you can do this now and then go back to this doc and you can browse through like I asked you to do before. So you're going to click on this bottom link under the SAT website for the question of the day. Now, hopefully in your English and math classes, you're doing a question of the day similar to this. So if you already are, that is super. But if not, here's where you can get a step ahead other testers for the PSAT. So what I would do if I were you, if you're on a Chromebook or specifically on your phone, is bookmark this site right now, because this gives you a different test question every day. And you can see the last 30 questions, right? You can see the last 30 days worth of questions, which is pretty cool. It also looks like they have something available in the App Store and Google Play Store, so you could look into that. And if you can submit your answer, you can get a hint. You can search for different subject tests, register for the test. There's all kinds of stuff that's readily available here at your fingertips. So like I said, I want you to go through this doc and do some research into some test prep resources. And what I want you to do before you leave is check your school email. And Mrs. Rice, sent you an email including a survey that I want you to take before you leave today that asks, are you going to take the PSAT or not, and kind of what you're thinking about that, but then also about your PSAT prep. And that's where this PDF comes into play. What did you do with this, or what is your plan to prepare for the PSAT based off of these resources here? As always, let your Tartan Time teacher or I know if you have any questions, and let's make it a great day. Thanks.